Good morning guys, and welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's what I eat in a day as a diabetic. I'll be showing you everything I eat as well as the carbs and any insulin and insulin adjustments that I'll be making. So today I am a bit more insulin sensitive than normal because I think my period is coming, so I'm being a bit tentative with my insulin doses. So you will have seen that this morning I already had 3 units of insulin, bolus insulin, for my pre-workout banana. Normally I would have 4 units, but I had 3 because I'm a bit more insulin sensitive. Worked out pretty well. Also had my morning vitamins, and I have vitamin C and sea buckthorn because my immune system is absolutely awful. And if you've never had sea buckthorn before, I hadn't had it until I went to Russia, and it is like a cure for everything. So I would definitely recommend, if you have a rubbish immune system, like a sea buckthorn supplement. You can get them on Amazon. I'll leave a link to the one that I use if that would be helpful for you. Bit of a side tangent, what am I talking about? Oh yeah, so then I had creatine and I did my workout, and then my sugars were pretty stable for my whole workout, around 6. I did start to go a bit low just now though. I am 4.1 with an arrow going down. I think it's because it's just been too long since my workout before eating. So I am now gonna go and have my breakfast. As you saw earlier, I did have 9 units of basal insulin at 8 AM. It was around 8:15, but around 8 AM is my normal time. And I'm gonna have my overnight oats for breakfast. So that is 60 grams of oats with just under 200 ml of milk and some chocolates. I think it's chocolate peanut butter protein powder that I have, and leave it overnight, and then I drizzle it with honey. Now I do normally have, well, the carbs for that is around 40 grams of carbs, which would be 5 units of insulin, but because of my workout I always do 4 units, and also because I'm going low I'm going to do 3 units, which does tend to work out for me if I'm on the lower side post-workout. With this meal I kind of have a little plan down now, so I'm not going to pre-bolus because I am going low. I'm around 4 now, so I'm going to eat that and then inject around halfway through eating. So I will see you after that. So it is now lunchtime and my breakfast insulin worked really well. I am now 6.3 with a steady arrow. I think I'm going to have a tofu sandwich. I have in here already, I like meal prep tofu I fry it in it's like chipotle mixed with mayo and a few spices, some sriracha, that kind of thing. And then I use half a block of tofu per portion, cut it up into like 4 slices, and then just fry it off for a few minutes, and it's really nice. So I'm going to put that in a sandwich with some mayo and tomatoes and lettuce, like a BLT except tofu. And I think I'm going to have it with soup because it's actually quite chilly today, and yeah, I think I want something to warm me up. So oh yeah, and I'm gonna have an orange or something, some fruit for dessert. So that is all 50 grams of carbs based on the bread that I have, and it's probably gonna take me 15 minutes to make, so I'm gonna pre-bolus now. Normally that would be 7 units of insulin. I'm gonna have 6 and just see how I go, because like I said, I'm really insulin sensitive today. I probably will end up having 7, but yeah, gonna start with 6. Oh, also, update, I don't know how to show you guys. I got Meow Meow, which I'm absolutely loving so far. It has all the alarms and everything for like high and low, which the Libra doesn't have by itself. But I am going to do a full review on the Meow Meow and the best app to use with it, because you can decide what app you want, and I'm testing a few out, so keep an eye out for that, because as soon as I've tested out all the apps I'm going to do a full review of the Meow Meow. I'm kind of sat around not really doing a lot because I just finished work and we put in an offer for a flat to rent, and I'm like waiting for the call to let me know whether we've got it or not, so I can't concentrate on anything. So it's perfect snack time. I'm gonna have one of my homemade black bean brownies, and I am gonna film the recipe for that soon, but I'm gonna have one of those and an apple. It's about 30 to 40 grams of carbs. Normally I would have 4 units of insulin for this, but my reduced lunchtime dose worked really well. I'm now 6.6 with a steady arrow, so I'm gonna have 3 units. I don't really think that's gonna be enough. But again, I don't want to go low because I am planning on doing a walk in maybe like half an hour to an hour, depending on when the estate agent's phone. So I'm just going to do 3 units for now and see how that goes. And I'll do it now and I'll wait 10 minutes and then I will eat my snack. So I never got round to actually having that walk because we were like on the phone all day to estate agents, but probably a good idea because I ended up being really steady. So if I had gone for a walk, I probably would have gone low. So yeah, definitely a bit more insulin sensitive today, but we're about to go and start cooking dinner. We're having a little celebration meal because we did get an offer accepted and we're super excited. So we're gonna make some fajitas. We've got wraps. Now wraps for me are always a bit strange because if I inject the amount of carbs in the wrap, I always go low. So I kind of do 50 to 75% of the bolus insulin that I should be doing based on my carb ratio. I think for 2 wraps it says something like 60 carbs, and that would be 7.5 units. Took me a long time to get there. 7.5 units. I'm gonna have 5 units because wraps are really weird for me, and I do also still want to go for my walk today at some point, even though it looks like it might be raining, so that's fun. But I do want to go for a walk after dinner, so I'm going to have 5 units and we'll probably have a snack later anyway. I just don't want to go low. So reducing that, and then we're going to have like chicken and peppers and onions and obviously like all the fajita spices and like salsa and all that stuff. But I will show you guys what I put in my wrap, of course. Totally forgot to tell you what my blood sugar was. So I am currently 6.4 with a steady, nice straight line. And yeah, I think that's the only thing I forgot. Gonna bolus 15 minutes before dinner is ready, but just gonna start cooking up now. So this is the carbs for the wraps. So yeah, for 2 there's gonna be about 60. Fajitas were a massive success and my insulin was actually spot on as well. We did have a little glass of rosé to celebrate. I didn't have any extra insulin for the rosé just because, like I said, I've been really insulin sensitive lately, and also I knew I was going to go for a little walk after dinner, so we've just got back from that. It's about 8:30 now, and I am 5.0 with a steady arrow, so I've actually ended up today with 98% in target, which I'm so happy about. I haven't had such a good day in so long, so yeah, really happy about that. Plus, it's happened on like a what I eat in a day video as well, so I can prove that I'm not always kind of like high. But yeah, so just got back from my walk. It's 8:30. It's a tiny bit late for my basal insulin, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. I'm also not very hungry. I normally have an evening snack, but because we ate our fajitas a bit later, and it was kind of a bit of a bigger dinner than normal, I'm not that hungry, but I don't like to go to bed without something sweet. I need like a dessert. So I've just got a little Options hot chocolate here. It's technically 6 grams of carbs per portion, but I have kind of like a double portion because I think it's not strong enough otherwise. So I'm going to have 2 units of insulin for this as well. And yes, I'm going to have my basil now. I'm going to have 2 units of bolus for this, and then wait 15 or so minutes for that to kick in, take off my makeup, get some last minute documents sorted for the flat, which I'm super excited to do. But other than that, that is everything I'm going to be doing today. All of my insulin, all of my food, all of my blood sugars. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a little like because it really helps me to know what kind of videos you enjoy watching, and I will do some more like what I eat in a day / what I inject in a day as a diabetic in the future. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!